Hello, my beautiful Scorpio, and welcome to this reading. Scorpio, in today's reading, we're using a couple new decks, so if the shuffling may be difficult, so just be aware of that. You can fast forward or whatever. I do not mind. In fact, I would do that, so I'm letting you know in advance. We'll be using the Trash Animals Oracle. Isn't it cute? We have the Grateful Dead Tarot. These two are brand new, so... And then we'll be using the Universal Weight. So I kept the splits just because it was some of the same energy that came through in the Cancer reading. And of course, water signs tend to run together. So the energy I'm focusing on for this reading is particularly this Mars transit through Cancer. It's happening from September 4th through November 3rd. And so this would also be a good reading to watch your moon sign, specifically because Cancer is ruled by the moon. Mars is that warrior energy, okay? Mars is that Aries energy, first house, all about the self. Cancer is our foundation, what makes us feel at home. It has to do with relationships, your home life, your emotional well-being, that type of thing. So your moon sign could be significant, so you might want to check that as well. Also, Mars is very aggressive, so Mars in Cancer can be very passive aggressive, because, take what in its lower vibration. And then, of course, very loyal and protective and willing to fight for your domain, your family, those you care about. Intense emotions can arise, some moodiness amongst the collective, people feeling overwhelmed, sensitive, anger, some hostilities, also some extrasensory of, feeling everything intensely, okay? All right, so let's get into the splits. We'll just start with the Trash Animal Oracle. We have Rat, Curiosity, Badger, Teamwork, and Crow. So we have Problem Solver, Curiosity, and Teamwork. Okay, so these could be significant to you. This came up in the Cancer reading, and so did this. That's why I kept this. Okay, sometimes I get lost in the pre-shuffle, meditation, all that stuff. So there's, there could be someone that you don't trust here, or there could be alliances coming together. There's like a curiosity about this. This could be someone coming in to help you solve some problems, put some pieces to the puzzle together, help you fix things, gather things, okay, working together with other people. All right, so, and then the Grateful Dead deck. Isn't this cute? I love it. So we have the Father. Oh yes, this came out in the Cancer reading as well. Okay, this is the Emperor. Aries energy, someone who takes charge. This is about structure and authority, power. It can be, order and discipline as well. Masculine, divine masculine, again, could be father figure. And then with the 10 of Earth, it has to do with family, okay, your stability. A long-term commitment could be, wealth, inheritance, that kind of thing. This can be retirement, reunion of a family. It's typically something longevity, right? Because Pentacles or the Bears in this deck take a while to develop. And then, of course, the 3 of Bears. This is about, working together. This is a collaboration. The 3 of Pentacles is an energy of teamwork, okay? It can be plans, building, that kind of energy. And then at the bottom of this deck, I've been led to read from the bottom of the decks. I love the bottom of the deck, but anyway, the Sun, Leo energy, the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and the King of Swords. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I feel like it's almost like I'm getting a standoff kind of with this King of Swords. This could have to do with your security, because we saw that 10 of Pentacles. So it could be your, like this, there's a joyful outcome here, okay? So let's get into it. My beautiful Scorpios, just so you know, this transit, there's just a lot of retrograde energy going on, okay? So we've got all like the major planets in retrograde except Jupiter. Chiron is even retrograde, which is the wounded warrior. Spirit, what do you want to talk about? For this Mars transit with Cancer, in Cancer, excuse me, these are very sticky, so I don't like to... What do you want to tell Scorpio? Scorpios. Messages for Scorpio. So I hope you guys are doing well. The solar flares have amped up again today. I'm doing this reading on the 12th of September, and we've had 3 M-class flares and an X-class flare today. We do have a CME expected to impact tomorrow, Friday the 13th, possibly into the 14th. We had 6 M-class flares, I believe, yesterday. So this energy builds up, right? It's everything on this planet feels this energy. All energy is connected. So everything does get impacted by this. So you could be feeling a lot of, feeling off, feeling like your schedule's off, your sleep schedule, how you eat. You could just be feeling very anxious, having headaches, stomach problems, aches, pains, that are just things kind of like abnormal, just feeling even a sense of like something's got to give, right? If you've been going through that, please check out my previous video on ascension symptoms. We are being bombarded with light codes at this time. We are being bombarded with higher density energy. Yeah. So this, if you're on a ascension journey, this is definitely an upgrade. It's an upgrade for everything and everyone, really, but you might not be aware of it if you haven't been, working on the spiritual path per se. Could be just awakening to that. All right, heritage with the pig, goat, discovery, and the den, nurturing structure. So this does have to do with your environment here. Okay, the peach cards are environments, and then we have the animals. All right, let's look at the guidebook for goat. Goat could be dealing with a Capricorn. I'm also noticing, okay. So according to Ethiopian legend, a goat herder named Kaldi noticed his goats had more energy after eating the red berries from a certain bush. After making a beverage with the berries, Kaldi also found himself more alert, and that was the beginning of the coffee drinking tradition. How interesting. What secrets and discoveries are waiting for you in your daily life? Take some time and let yourself explore and experience, excuse me, the wonder of what you find, big or small. And then with the den, sorry, please say they're in a logical order. Maybe not. All right, I gotta look at the table of contents. I apologize. Oh, number 55, or it's on page 55. Interesting. So you could be going through some changes right now. 5s are always, kind of conflict and chaos that create some sort of change. The den talks about nurturing and structure. I'm sorry, I don't know if I showed you the goat. It says this is the beginning, and you're leveling, and you're a level 1 newbie. This is the beginning, and you're a level 1 newbie. Thankfully, you aren't alone and you have an expertly crafted tutorial and mentors to guide you, aka the folks who raised and love you. They give you form and flexibility, creativity, and common sense. This happy little den creates the structure and support you'll need to become the ultimate trash animal. I love it. Who is a part of your chosen family? That's what this asks. Okay, are you nurturing? Are you a nurturing force in that? I find that interesting with the den because this is Zen Den Tarot. I love it. And then let's look at the pig. The pig, in the past, pigs were allowed to run free and forage for their own food and were often used to dispose of spoiled foods. Hello, garbage. While most pigs are raised very differently from their ancestors, their foraging skills and love, their foraging skills and love of all kinds of foods, spoiled or not, is still passed down through the generations. Examine the things that may have been handed down to you from previous generations. What can you learn from the past to help you succeed in the present and future? Don't forget that you are in charge of your life and the choices you make. It doesn't hurt to reflect upon the lessons, trials, and tribulations of those who came before you. Okay, so family is definitely coming up here, nurturing the family that you're with, your heritage. All right. We'll put them off to the side here. I think we have plenty of space. Does it fit? Yay! Okay. What do you have for the collective spirit? What's going on? Okay, I can't remember. I think I normally have a little diagram of what I'm doing here, so things have been pretty wild. I hope you guys are taking care of yourself, staying grounded. Nurture yourself right now. This is some pretty intense energy in the collective. Lots of disclosures will be coming out with all these retrograde planets, specifically Pluto and Capricorn. Lots and lots of stuff will be coming to the surface. What do you got going on, Spirit? What's the current energy for Scorpio? What's the current energy for Scorpio? Again, this is a new deck, so I'm going to try my best to not have them come out in chunks. What's the current energy, please, for Scorpio? Oh, look at that. Thank you, Spirit. Fountain. Beautiful. This is the energy of the star. It kind of gives off a very, all these waters are flowing into one here. Okay, there's some sort of wish. Oh, and the Empress. We saw the Emperor at the split. Okay, so this could be in the Knight of Skulls. This is the Knight of Air, Knight of Swords. So you could be getting some news or information that allows you to move on. Okay, there could be a choice here as well. There's some sort of wish coming in on you. I feel like this is you as the Empress. Yeah, I feel like this brings an energy of balance, emotional balance. Again, King of Roses in this deck, but this is the King of Cups. So Scorpio energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Is there another card there? They're kind of thick too, but aren't they adorable? Okay. And the Lovers, Gemini energy. I was saying a choice. I feel like this is a choice of who you work with in very strong soul connections. High Priestess showing up with the lady. This talks about using your intuition and following your guidance. There's some big wish coming in here for a divine feminine, it looks like. Okay, someone who's very nurturing. You could have 2 kids. The sun is coming out on kind of like a rainy day, it feels like. And it could have to do with some news or information. Someone stepping forward, taking a gamble. All right. What is in the past? How did we get here to this wish? This could have to do, oh, it didn't flip. Interesting. What is that? The Queen of Bears. I just want to show you all the cards because they're so cute. This is the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm being drawn to this moon. We do have the full moon, partial lunar eclipse coming up on the 17th. Okay, in Pisces, okay, fellow water sign. So you could also be very kind of in your emotions right now. All the water signs will be feeling this. I think that's why the energy came out as well, and theirs was definitely focused on their home and family and relationships, which is the energy. How did we get here, Spirit? How do we get to this wish? This is also about healing. The star is having hope and faith and optimism. It's really about well-being. It can be healing, very healing, emotionally healing. A wish, look at that huge sack, no. What do you have for the collective? Where are we coming from? So again, this is a general reading. Only take the messages that resonate, leave the rest. Feel free to flip the roll, switch them, just don't squish them in your situation if they don't make any sense, okay? Check your moon sign, especially for this. Possibly your Mars if you're interested. If you're not sure how to check your other placements, I think it's astro.com is one of the free websites. How do we get here, Spirit? Oh, they're so thick, and I have these unusually short thumbs. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Spirit, for working with me on it. Oh, gosh. In this deck, it's labeled fire. Okay, this is the Justice card. You see, he's balancing fire and water here. And he has that sword of truth. This came up in the Cancer reading in the future position. So this could be something legal. I was getting that also in, it could have been, you know, something because you had the 10 of Pentacles as well earlier. What's at the bottom? 4 of Wands. Yes, this is something, some sort of situation. Again, it could have to do with a legal situation around your home. You have hope, healing, a wish coming true here. This is nice. What's going on in the near future, Spirit? Near future for Scorpio. Near future for Scorpio. You can't make it up. This was in the Cancer reading as well. The Father. Ooh, and the Saint, the Hierophant. How interesting. This is definitely about some sort of marriage or commitment. Maybe, again, Aries. We've got Aquarius. We have Libra and Taurus energy. All majors coming out for you. And the bottom, the 10 of Swords, the 10 of lightning bolts. Wands. In this deck, the 10 of Wands, or the lightning bolts represent fire energy, about desire, willpower, ambition and drive, kind of like your solar plexus. You've been very way down here. Possibly in, you know, a commitment with or a marriage even. 9 of Pentacles or Bears, and the 4 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there's an ending here, okay? Because the overall energy is this 10 of fire. There's a tens are obviously like the wrap up of something, okay? Again, this could be something legal, marriage, something like that. Yeah, it feels like someone went through, because we have the 4 to the 5 of swords. This is someone who really wanted to do the most. You could be healing from a lot of conflict, arguments, hostility. This can be someone who, really, tried to hurt you, okay? Yeah, but that's coming to an end. That is coming to an end. There's definite end of something. There's an energy of feeling the way down by whatever this is. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers for you, my beautiful Scorpio. What do they need to know, Spirit? So it's a good time, guys, to stay grounded. Keep your emotions in check. What do you have for Scorpio? King of Swords and the Star. I feel like there could be some truth or clear. There's a wish definitely coming for somebody. You could be dealing with Aquarius as well. And the Hierophant, look at that. This is the Hierophant with the Saint. I'm going to look at this in the guidebook for you, actually. So we'll just get the overall energy for these cards. The fire in the past here talks about purification. It's justice and atonement. Okay, this talks about... so there's righting of wrongs here when justice shows up. It means that something wasn't balanced, something wasn't fair. Okay, and things, the universe requires balance. Okay, in the present position, we have the Fountain, which represents hope, rebirth. Again, this is the star card in the traditional tarot, which is right here, and renewal. Okay, and then in the near future, or where we're going. I just want the Saint mostly, but we'll look at both of them. The Father and the Saint. The Father talks about discernment, discipline, and order. This is someone that teaches us how to interact and communicate in a world of duality. And the Saint talks about, again, authority, conscience, and dharma. It's your dharma is kind of like your life, your good karma, if you will, or your life's work, your life's mission. This is the teacher, right? This is the high priestess would be she who knows, and this would be he who teaches, or she who teaches, however you want to, phrase that. This is the rose appearing in this deck, talks about making sure you're centered in love, okay? It can represent powerful institutions, schools, religions, cultures, societies, our belief systems. How your actions serve the whole as well. And again, you have that showing up twice. All right, let's just clarify. This seems like super deep, but I don't want to spend like a ton of time on these readings. So let's get into it. I already did that. Let me shuffle one more time. What do you have for the collective spirit? That star again, King of Swords. Aquarius showing up strong. What's the fountain energies? Thank you. King of Wands in reverse. I did take reversals in the previous reading, and I don't normally, you know, get them, but it seemed to kind of fall like that on purpose. So the King of Wands, in the upright, the King of Wands is, you know, having that courageous leadership and power. This could be someone who is just not feeling, again, this could be you, or there's like some steam that has slowed down, okay? This could have to do with your creativity, work. And then again, the star at the bottom. And again, this is the star. Strong Aquarius. There's some shakeup here. Something said. I feel like this is a wish, though. This isn't. There's some sort of communication coming in, because we have traveler communication. Both of these cards could represent communication as well. Okay, I feel like someone's done some inner work regarding this burden, this Ten of Wands, whatever it is that you've been carrying. This can be responsibility, feeling overwhelmed, overloaded, like all of the, it can be even feeling oppressed in a way. Like, you know, you're a very deep sense of heaviness. Yeah, you're moving on from that. Okay, what am I doing here? Why is the King of Wands in reverse? That's what I want to know. Why is the King of Wands in reverse? Maybe there's some sort of wish that you've lost desire for. Simple. Yeah, because it's become a huge burden. It's just kind of an overwhelming responsibility, or you are healing from that, okay? If you felt lethargic, especially the King of Wands is normally someone who's very passionate, very commanding kind of energy. You know, he goes after what he wants. He can be a little rash, but I feel like this is someone who's just a little overwhelmed, looking to, you know, oh, I'm hearing like start over, because you have two tens here. Tens are like the wrap up. The nines really in the tarot symbolize conclusions, or, you know, things coming to an end. The 10 really presents then as the one, right? And I'm noticing that he's carrying this one wand here. So we have a cycle ending, but I feel like it works out in your favor, especially with the, you know, the current situation being the star or the fountain. Tell me about the fire, this justice energy in the past for Scorpio. Queen of Cups in reverse. And I just moved that up. Interesting. Yeah. The love has left the building, and the fire, the passion, desire has left the building here on something. Again, you could have been going back and forth, I'm getting, with someone. Another king. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like, because the Queen of, there's something, I feel like there was something unjust, okay, that left you feeling out of sorts. This would be the water energy, right? Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But in the reverse, she's not feeling herself. I feel like the nurturing, the passion, the desire has kind of left something. Someone's becoming very logical and looking for something new, like I was saying with this King of Wands energy. I feel like you've done a lot of introspection and reflection on something that, you know, trying to bring some fairness, balance, and equality into a situation. This is Libra energy with the Justice. This is about truth, integrity, again, law or legal issues. It's like weighing things up. This is cause and effect, seeing both sides. You have water and fire here as well. It's almost like your passion has been dimmed for something. But I feel like there's a moving on from that as well, a release. Maybe you're the one claiming the authority here because you have the higher knowledge that things have just come to an end. Let's find out what's the Father. Three of Pentacles. This is teamwork and collaboration, working together. Nine of Cups. There's that wish fulfillment. This is personal satisfaction. Okay, you could be taking charge here, or someone. There could just be a masculine energy who's, you know, kind of bringing these people together to work on something. I really do. It does feel strongly like legal in like commitment or something. Like these two people are laying their swords at his feet, and they're pouring out. What has he got here? Pouring out water. He's like pushing it back. I gotta play with these cards more. There's so much symbolism in them. Okay. Yeah, and as I was seeing that, look at this. Oh my God, you can't make it up. Sometimes the cards split weird for me. And as I was trying to slide it, it split even stranger. We have the Six of Cups and the Hierophant. And there's your Hierophant. This is someone from the past that maybe someone is sacrificing some sort of tradition or belief system from the past in order to close out a cycle, bring some healing and independence. There's something that you will celebrate here, okay? What is the Saint for Scorpio in the near future? Again, this is Taurus energy. I'm noticing that bell in the well as well. I didn't mean to do that. I swear to you, I did not. Doesn't it look like a well? Almost like... I'm going to have to look at that. Well, let me know what that looks like to you. What's the Hierophant or the Saint for the collective in the near future? Page of Wands. So this Page of Wands is good news. Very creative. This can be travel, a message, okay, a new passion, getting some sort of exciting news here. And look at that, the Nine of Cups still at the bottom of the deck. You can't make it up. So whatever ending you have going on here, and you do have some sort of wrap up, but I do feel like it represents, you know, have hope in this. This heavy weight is being released, okay? It almost feels like you haven't known which direction to go, like that would make you happy. Maybe you've been really looking at the past, okay? Maybe, again, trying to walk away from some sort of commitment from the past. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to keep hashing it out. So it could be literally a home move where you've lost, you know, some, you know, like passion or desire, or yeah, fire and water seem to be very significant as well in this reading. So I'm gonna leave it there. Scorpio, this is what I have for you. I hope this helped you if it resonated. You do have your overall energy as the Nine of Cups, which is emotional satisfaction. Okay, so then there is a level of cooperation and collaboration and teamwork involved here. All right, I'm going to leave it there. This is what I have for you, Scorpio. Let me know if this resonates. It's always super helpful for me. I also ask that you hit the like button. It's super helpful for the channel to grow, and I appreciate that. Please remember, with all of the energies, it's important to stay grounded. Make sure that you are doing your best to keep your body clean. Do what your body needs. If you need to take a rest, if at all possible. It's an important time to take care of your own emotions because you are a water sign, and you know, we'll feel this energy, especially since you have been feeling out of sorts here with something that wasn't just right or fair. Sending you tons and tons of love, beautiful Scorpios. Until next time.